Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. And today's video is when they were there to say they hate you. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share, and let's get going. You were nestled in your room, enjoying the quiet after a long day of training. You and Katsuki and Ijiro had a comfortable routine, and tonight they were handling their team meeting, which was a group study session that always devolved into competitive nonsense. It was somewhere around, downstairs in the common area. Around 9, you realized you were out of your favorite herbal tea. Slipping into a pair of slippers, you quietly headed downstairs. You didn't expect the common room to be empty, but as you approached the kitchen area, you heard the voices. They weren't yelling, they were speaking in the low, charged tones of a serious confrontation. You paused by the doorway, about to announce your presence, when a chilling phrase stopped you cold. It was Kirishima's voice, strained and miserable. I hate it, Sarah. I hate that I have to say this. It's not manly at all. He frowned, leaning closer to the archway. Say what? Who was it that he was talking to? Then, the high-pitched, gleeful voice of Mina cut in. Rules are rules, Kiri. You looked right at us. You agreed. You have to say it, or you're doing all the laundry for months. There was a heavy silence. You heard a frustrated sigh. Definitely Kirishima. You gripped the doorframe, suddenly feeling a knot of dread tighten in your stomach. Fine, Kirishima whispered, and the sound was so filled with defeat that it made your chest ache. It's a mistake. I regret this entire thing. I hate them, and I wish I never let this start. Is that good enough? The world tilted. You couldn't breathe. Hate who? Regret what? The context was irrelevant, but the words themselves were a mortal wound. He backed up slightly, hiding in the shadow of the hallway, frozen. Oh, that's good, Kirishima. Zero laughed, oblivious to the fact that he had just shattered your heart. But Bakugo still needs to do his part. Come on, Sparky. Same there. Prove that you're not soft. Katsuki's response was immediate and vicious, louder than Kirishima's, laced with his signature anger. He couldn't tell if the anger was at the situation, or if it was the raw, genuine feeling he was expressing. Don't call me soft, Tay-Face. This pathetic relationship is annoying, okay? It's a distraction. I regret ever letting that idiot get in the way of my own focus. I hate them. Are you happy now? The finality in his voice was like an axe blow. It wasn't just a disagreement. It wasn't just about him being his usual loud self. This was a statement of fact, a declaration of intent. He had called your relationship pathetic and a distraction. The sound of the couch cushions shifting made you flinch. You spun around instantly, pressing yourself against the cold wall, praying they hadn't seen you. You needed to disappear. You moved silently, like a ghost, sinking low as you passed the doorway again to get back to the stairs. You heard Mina giggling, and someone, maybe Kaminari, saying, Dude, you guys are brutal. They're going to be so mad when they hear about this dare. A dare. That's all it was. But the single word didn't erase the pain. It only intensified the confusion and betrayal. Was the dare to say it, or was the dare to confess it? You reached your door and shoved it open, slamming it behind you. You didn't bother locking it. You just stumbled across the room to your bed, burying yourself under the covers, shaking uncontrollably. Tears came quickly, hot and silent. A beat later, you heard the distinctive sound of an explosion, a muted thump from downstairs, followed by a torrent of angry shouting. Katsuki had clearly just realized the gravity of what the others had done. Seconds after that, there was a frantic, desperate hammering on your door. Ryan, open the damn door. You heard that, didn't you? It was Katsuki, his voice tight, with alarm and rising fury. He wasn't yelling at you. He was yelling in panic. Go away, Katsuki. He managed, the words muffled by the duvet. No, I won't. It was a dare, Ryan. They tricked us, damn it. His voice was cracking, a sound that he had never heard before. The second wave of hammering came from Ijiro, less aggressive, more frantic. Ryan, please, I know you heard it. I saw your shadow. I was looking out for you. I really was trying to tell Sarah I couldn't do it. I know it sounded real. It's what Sarah wanted us to say. But I would never say it. Ever. And I never meant anything. Please, Ryan, open up. I swear we would never mean anything like that. We need to show you how much we don't hate you. He didn't move. Their panic was overwhelming. But their voices, the terrible regretful words they spoke just moments ago, were still ringing in your ears, louder than their apologies. Even if it was a dare, the fact that those were the words they chose, the scenario they had to act out, felt unforgivable. I heard you, Kirishima. You called out, your voice small and sharp. I heard you say it was a mistake. The silence on the other side of the door was instant and absolute. You heard Kirishima sniffle, and then Katsuki's voice, suddenly terrifyingly close and low. You're going to open this door, he commanded. You're going to look me in the eye. I'm going to tell you the truth, without a damn dare or a stupid audience, so that you know that I love you. And I'm going to make those bastards regret ever thinking about messing with us, or with what's ours. Now open it. The combination of the soft, broken confession from Ijiro and the heart protective command from Katsuki finally made you sit up. The words they were forced to say were lies, but the desperate, genuine fear of losing you was real, and that was what mattered most right now. And so you thought of an idea. You were going to let them stay outside for much longer, hear them begging for your forgiveness, maybe not even let them inside after all of that. And you smiled to yourself at the punishment. This was going to be a long day. Thank you guys for listening. Hope you liked this video. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. And goodbye.